Hi, in this video I would like to explain one more interesting topic. Have you ever thought how do blue-green algae breathe? Have you ever seen while a plant breathing? Let us find out answers for these questions. So today's our concept is, already you guessed, respiration in plants. What is our concept? The respiration in plants. So, respiration generally seen in the plants like us, but they are special. Plants are specialized organisms which are completely different for us or from us. They have a specialized respiratory structures called as stomata. What is the name of given structure? Stomata. What are these stomata? Let us learn few points. These stomatans are present at the lower epidermis of the leaf. As you know that there is an upper epidermis and lower epidermis. In the lower epidermis, leaf contains these bean-shaped cells called stomata. The stomata covered by guard cells. Guard cells, somewhat they are protective agents around the stomata. So, because of hormonal action, the stomata opens and closes, opens and closes. These stomata, when they opened, the external gases enters into the leaf. When they closes, what happens? Gases could not enter or could not go out of the leaf. For that, let me draw a diagram. Suppose this is the lower epidermis and this is the leaf. Here there are bean-shaped cells. When they open, carbon dioxide enters into the cell. When they closed, nothing will happen. Again, when they open, oxygen comes out from the leaf. At the same time, carbon dioxide comes into the leaf. So the carbon dioxide which is enters into the leaf, utilized by the chloroplast molecules for photosynthesis. The oxygen which is coming out of the cells will be taken by the other living organisms. Now here, except during photosynthesis, remaining all stages, remaining in all conditions, plants utilizes oxygen for their breathing. Do you know? Plants breathe through their specialized cells called stomata. During the night time, plants breathe or plant shows aerobic respiration. During daytime, because of sunlight, they shows anaerobic respiration. As you know that during aerobic respiration, generally oxygen is taken by the cells, especially the mitochondria, for the production of energy. During anaerobic condition, carbon dioxide is taken by the mitochondria for the production of less energy or less amount of energy. Not only these stomata, and also there are specialized structures present in some plants. What are they? There are some special cells called lenticels present in some plants. Lenticels. What are lenticels? These are specialized pores present on the surface of stem. Through these pores, plants are able to breathe. Okay? So, whatever it is, plants have specialized structures which includes lenticels. Sir? Lenticels. So, through these lenticels which are present on the surface of stem, they breathe, they take the oxygen and they release the carbon dioxide. And let me say one more point. There are also other structures which helps in the process of respiration in plants. If you see the mangrove plants which are producers in the mangrove ecosystem. These mangrove plants, they are having specialized roots called as aerial roots. Now in this figure you can see the lenticels. So these are the lenticels, right? Remove the diagrams. Now, if you see these aerial roots present in the mangrove plants, they are also known as the nematophores or the knees. Through these aerial roots are nothing but in these plants. Suppose, let me draw the diagram. This is the stem and these are the roots, right? These are the leaves. So from the aerial surface or from underground roots to the aerial surface, roots grown and forms nematophores or aerial roots. So these aerial roots have a tiny openings at their tip. With the help of these tiny pores, these mangrove plants takes the oxygen into themselves, releases the carbon dioxide to the atmosphere during aerobic condition. During anaerobic condition, it will be quite opposite. So plants are having specialized structures like this for their respiration process, isn't it? Now, these are called as the respiratory organs in the plants itself. Clear, students? I hope so everybody understood well. I'll come back with new topic in the next class, next video. Until stay tuned. Thank you. Have a nice day.